Hi, my name is Tanzila Shahid. I work for an Italian company, Enrich Hydro, and I'm married to Tuomo Poutianen, who is working for United Nations in Bangladesh. We moved into this house in September last year, which is the location is in Gulshan 2, and this flat is more or less 3,000 square feet, the whole area. আমরা অনেক দিন থেকে একটা সুন্দর বাসা খুঁজছিলাম যে বাসাটা basically gives character. So when we found this place, immediately we liked this place. We like this place mostly because it has some traditional and aesthetic theme together, also blended with modernity. এই বাসার ওয়ালগুলি is more or less white, which has been done by Easy Clean from Berger Paints. And it also has some brick walls and this antique wall which is at my back, which is like 700 years old, which has been collected from some village from a Hindu family. The color scheme of this whole house is mainly off-white and brown blended together. As you can see, we have like wooden floor which is completely like a brown finish, and most of my furnitures are brown because I like more aesthetic furniture rather than too much modern furnitures. So as you can see, my house is blended with more like modern, traditional and aesthetic altogether. It's there because I like blending. And I also like colors. I also like adding colors so that it doesn't give you a monotonous vibe, because colors gives you a happy feeling, gives you interesting feeling. And also you can see I have lots of flower patterns in the house. I have lots of fresh flowers and artificial flowers because this gives me like a feeling of freshness and happiness altogether. And what I can say about the painting, we have some paintings which we brought from Bali, which is also kind of colorful, gives you like yellow or pink together. And we have some paintings I bought from online, which is also quite colorful at the same time. We have a very small entry hall in this flat. Once you open the door, you can see I have kept two small chairs with some flower patterns with a vase in between. I kept those chairs so that my husband can sit there and wear his shoes, or whoever comes and wear their shoes comfortably. And then there is a painting which we bought from Bali on our honeymoon. And there is of course a shoe cabinet, but that I am using more or less as I keep decoration pieces on that shoe cabinet. And there is a wall hanging, a Benarashi wall hanging, which I also bought 2 years back from some shop. So yeah, that is a very nice, cozy, small entry hall we have here in this. আমাদের বাসায় দুটো ব্যালকনি আছে, একটা একটু ছোট, একটা একটু বড়. So our favorite balcony is the big one, where we have put lots of plants because we both love plants, and we also spend some time together there, like having tea or just chit-chatting or having a view. Both the balconies actually gives a view of greenery, which is basically a cantonment area. So those two balconies are favorite to spend some time together, and also we can actually, those plants we have gives us like a fresh feelings also. As you can see, I have some plants in the balcony. More or less, we have a gardener who takes care of those plants, but sometimes I take care of them. I wipe out the dust from the leaves, or I water them once in a while. And my house help also take care of the plants. I don't have much, I don't keep like lots of plants because it's very difficult to maintain as I'm a working woman, so most of the time I'm away from home. But at the same time, I also like to keep some greenery at home, as I mentioned that we both love plants. আমাদের মেইন লিভিং রুমটা আমি সাজিয়েছি with some modern furniture and some traditional tables and some wooden chairs. এখানে একটা বুকশেলফও আছে, as my husband is bookish and he collects books from various places whenever he travels, which is basically add to the aesthetic beauty of this place, of course. And I have placed both bookshelves against the brick wall because I think it goes very well with the brick wall, which gives a very nice vibe together. And এখানে আমরা mainly আমাদের এটাকে আমরা formal living space হিসেবে ইউজ করি। আমরা যখন গেস্ট আসে বাসায় তখন we entertain our guest here. And এখানে আরেকটা জিনিস As already I have talked about the wall, actually this is one of the main attraction of this living area, which is like 700 years old antique wall. And another favorite thing here in this living space is this, which is basically my husband's favorite, this table which he has bought from Cambodia long back. It's a huge table, but sometimes we use it for tea, coffee, or entertain our friends and family on this table. And then I come to our dining space, which is also one of our favorite place in this house. And the dining table is also our very favorite. As you can see, it has a bench and there are 4 chairs, and which has been designed by an architect named Niman Karim. And we also spend some time on the dining area working or having lunch or dinner or tea. Also we entertain people there also. And there is one cabinet there which is very simple and which is also bought by my husband from Bangkok when he was shifting to Bangladesh this time. And there are some flowers there, some plants there, and some colorful chairs. As I have mentioned, I like colors, and I also love lamps. As you can see, I have lots of lamps in this place. In every corner I have put up lamps because that also gives a very warm feeling in the house. In our dining space there is a crockery cabinet, which is one of my favorite also, because I love collecting crockeries, colorful crockeries from various places in the world. So those are like my collection, my investment, whatever you say, and I will carry them wherever I go in my life. And there we have a dry kitchen there next to our dining area, which we use basically most of the time. Starting in the morning, my husband makes coffee, I make my tea or breakfast. Sometimes we just have tea, chit chat there. We have snacks. When we have guests, I serve snacks or drinks on the counter. So that is very useful for us, that dry kitchen, and that is also my favorite spot in the house. এখানে আমার ক্যাজুয়াল একটা লাউঞ্জ সোফা আছে, টিভি আছে, যেটা আমাদের রেগুলার ইউজ হয়, আমাদের সকাল বিকাল রাত আমরা ওখানে বসিয়ে we have our breakfast, dinner, lunch. It is খুব সিম্পল করে সাজানো, just a lounge sofa and the lamp and the TV trolley with a TV and some like decoration pieces and some DVDs and like stuff. এই জায়গাটা যেহেতু এটা খুব কোজি এবং আমাদের জন্য খুব কমফোর্টেবল একটা জায়গা, so this is our favorite spot in the house. Me and my husband, we both spend lots and lots of time together there. এই বাসায় আমাদের 2টো বেডরুম আছে, একটা মাস্টার বেড এবং একটা সেকেন্ড বেডরুম। মাস্টার বেডরুমটা আমি খুব সিম্পলভাবে রেখেছি বিকজ আমি চাই যে রুমটাতে আমি টাইম স্পেন্ড করবো, ওই রুমটা আমি কমফোর্টেবল ফিল করি। সো আমি খুব বেশি ক্লাটার ফ্রি রাখতে চাই। আই ওয়ান্ট টু কিপ দ্যাট রুম লাইক রিয়েলি ক্লাটার ফ্রি। আমার ওখানে জাস্ট বেড আছে, একটা ছোটো চেস্ট অফ ড্রয়ার আছে, অ্যান্ড দ্য ড্রেসিং টেবিল আছে, অ্যান্ড উই হ্যাভ আ লাইক অ্যাটাচড closet and attached desk where I have kept TV and some photos and the lamp. And our bedroomer একটা attraction holo, we have 2 big windows from both sides which actually gives lots of natural air and light, and of course wooden floor which gives the openness to my bedroom. And আমি আমার বেডরুমে বেডে সব সময় কালারফুল বেডস্প্রেড ইউজ করি যাতে আমার বেডরুমটা কালারফুল অ্যান্ড কোজি লাগে যাতে সব সময়। And the second bedroom is mainly for my husband. He calls it his man cave. Because since the pandemic started, he is working from home most of the time. So that bedroom has a big fitted cabinet and a study table. ওখান থেকে সে বসে কাজ করে, and then in one corner next to the window we have like 2 exercise machine because we both wants to work out once in a while. We go for a walk, and if we cannot, we do workout at home. Then in one corner he has this rocking chair and the table with which he is very much emotionally connected because he bought those 2 things when he was a student in Finland. So he's carrying those two furnitures along with him whenever he travels, and those will be with him as long as he travels and wherever he settle down in life. And that room is basically for him. I don't go to that room, that's his room. It's Tuomo's room. আমাদের ক্যাজুয়াল লিভিং স্পেসের পাশে there is a console table যেটা আমি এই বাসায় মুভ করার সময় আমার মা আমাকে কিনে দিয়েছিল। আমি অনেক পছন্দ করে শখ করে জিনিসটা কিনেছিলাম, আমার মা আমাকে গিফট দিয়েছে। সো ওটাতে আমি আমাদের ফেভারিট ওয়েডিং ফটোজ অ্যান্ড সাম ফেভারিট পিকচার্স রেখেছি along with some candles and flowers and the vase. সো এটা আমার খুব শখের একটা জিনিস যেটা হয়তো আমার সাথে থেকে যাবে যে কয়দিন আছি আমি, বা যেখানেই যাই আমি এটা নিয়ে যাবো সাথে। Fabulous home for me means a warm and cozy place which gives us a sense of security, sense of happiness, where we want to spend our life with our loved ones, a place where we want to welcome our friends and family. That is what fabulous home means to me.